Let me get this thing on the road, man. Let me get this show on the road. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about this situation, a little situation in the sports world before Mr. Wall comes on. I may even open up the phone lines because it's something that's getting on my damn nerves consistently. Thursday night, opener of the National Football League season. And what happens? They introduce the players. The players don't kneel. They stand in unity and they play what is known as the Black National Anthem. And after that, what happened is I'm going to take it as a declaration of war. And I'm dead serious. It's a declaration of war because anytime people stand up, try to acknowledge the injustices that have been happening to anything that's happened, injustices that have happened to anyone in your community or your entire community, and people stand up and boo, what they're saying is to hell with you, your problems, and your people. This is why when I watch television and I hear people speak about what's going on in my community, and they go black and brown and black and this and black and that, this is why I cringe. This is why I have a problem with it. Because we're looking at a situation to whereas, by and large, and I don't care what anybody says, by and large, people don't give a damn about what's going on with my folks. And I know it's a bunch of people, a bunch of pundits where you can't really say that. Well, all I know is anytime people are put to the test, they fail the hell out that test. They fail the hell out of that test. And that test is giving a damn. You know, when things happen in other communities, my people are the first to stand up and say, hey, let's not allow that to happen to anyone. When the shoe is on the other foot, you have to be the perfect victim. Meaning, if you get shot in your back, you can't have any background. If someone stands on your neck with their hands in their pocket, staring into a camera, you can't have any problems in your past. You must be the perfect citizen in order for someone to destroy you and potentially get punished. We've seen it time and time again. We've heard we have to comply. We've heard what about the violence in Chicago? We've heard all these things. Now, you hear groups of people from my community when whoever that was ran up in that school and shot up those children. Whoever that was ran in that damn nightclub and shot up those gay guys, or gay people, or LGBTQ people. When the Branch Davidian situation, when they ran up in the hills and shot those white boys in the militia, and do we look at all white men as if they're the Unabomber? But when you look at a black man who's been destroyed by the system, everybody seems to go, I told you, see, look at him, we knew it, and things of that nature. So that's why I said, man, it's a declaration of war. It's just, you just a piece of shit person if shit like this is funny to you. Or if you need an excuse to have compassion for a group of people who time and time again are displayed on TV being destroyed, and time again people have to have proof. Well, it depends on what they were saying. Now, if you are raped, you don't have to have that. No one has to have that same compassion. Or if you're from another culture, everybody just indoctrinates you into passion. Or compassion, I should say. And that's the end of it, man. Let's fight so this will never happen again, right? And that's just a joke in itself. It's just a damn joke in itself. I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of excusing things. I'm tired of saying, hey, not everybody. Going forward, I'm not going to say everybody. What I am going to say, if any, not many. And do we have allies from in our community? Yes, we do. But I'm not addressing them anymore. Because guess what? When people talk about things negatively about people that look like me and that has nothing to do with me, I don't address it. Because it has nothing to do with me. So if you're feeling some kind of way, if you're thinking I shouldn't do it that way, if you're thinking anything, if you're taking this the wrong way, tell you what, more than likely you're one of the people that I'm talking about. I'm tired of searching for approval from people from other communities. I'm going to talk about that a little later. I'm tired of mincing my words. I'm tired of overlooking the ignorance that is the United States of America. I'm tired of everybody coming up with these cockamamie ass ideas, pretending that the problems that we have are not being overlooked, pretending that those are isolated incidents. But hell, just in the last 90 days, just in 2020, we've seen the young brother in Georgia get assassinated, and when nobody gonna say anything. Nobody was gonna do anything. We see the brother on Memorial Day choked out in front of the world, and everybody want to rise up and blah, blah, blah. And you want to start this slogan, put fire behind the slogan, Black Lives Matter. Now all these leagues realize, now we realize what's going on. It would have only taken me one view of any of those videos to realize what was going on. Damn the 2020 videos. Let's just go back. Let's go back to the 90s when the brother in Texas got dragged. Mr. Bird got drugged by a chain around his neck in a truck. Let's go to the earlier part of the 90s when Rodney King was beat to sleep. Let's go to 1986 when I got my ass kicked by the police. Let's go back to 69 when my pops got assassinated. Let's go to Fred Hampton. Let's go the way they was treating a dude who was saying nonviolence, and Dr. King. Let's go to 1961 when Medgar Evers got shot. Let's go to 1964 when Brother Malcolm got shot, and you watch Netflix and you see the FBI had to have something to do with this. And let's go to Dr. King in 68. And if you're thinking, oh man, that's never been proven, I don't need proof. I don't need proof that it's God in the sky or wherever he at. So I don't need to have proof that these people out here assassinating us, treating us like trash, and we keep accepting it. You know, it's starting to be annoying to see my people sit around and defend folks who mean you no good. I mean, literally mean you no good. It's not a figurative thing. This is a literal, man, they don't mean no good by you. It's literal. When you have to prove to someone that treating you less than an animal is wrong, you have to prove to the world, oh, well, look at black on black crime. Let me ask you this. You guys probably watch TV. More than likely, you watch TV as well. You watch the news. You've watched the news in your life. If you don't watch it regularly, you skip by the channel at some point. How many times have you seen a whole week of random white guys committing crime? Now, we may be the most populated in jail, but we've already established, and if not, I'll establish why. We may overpopulate the prisons and the jails of the country. But we're not the only group of people there. These rednecks out here doing this crystal meth. Hey, as a matter of fact, go to Vice TV or go to, Vice TV, and it's another one. They got all kind of DEA and drug programs on there. And when you're watching those programs, you know what you see? A bunch of white dudes get arrested for drug crimes. But we don't see those. When you watch First 48, it's a bunch of white dudes on there going to jail, too. A bunch of Latino dudes going to jail. Why don't we see those guys on the news? We never see those guys on the news. But at the same time, we are on the news every day, all day, 24/7, 365, as if we are 100% of the population in every prison in the United States of America. And I'm forced to just ask why. See, few people have wrote things in the comment sections in the chat room. I'm gonna get back to those after my guest. My guest is supposed to call in about 3 to 5 minutes. I want to start a conversation with you, and then he comes, and then we end our conversation. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm definitely gonna address what you're saying, and more than likely, just by the character of the people I'm looking at, it's a 99.9999% chance I'm gonna agree with you 100%. But it's just, I'm tired. I'm literally beat down. I'm not defending my folks no more to anybody on earth. If you think everybody in Chicago is violent, damn it, I'm from Chicago. If you think everybody in my community is violent, I'm in my community. I'm proud to be from my community. I'm proud to be one of the stewards of my community. So if you're scared, be afraid of me too. Tell you what, all these magical things that you love, music, dance, fashion, tradition, language, stop using our stuff. Don't like 80% of the NBA, don't like 70% of the National Football League, and don't like 8% of the Major League Baseball, and about 3 or 4% of hockey. Don't like us. Don't ask for no damn autographs. Don't buy the damn sneakers anymore. Just turn all our stuff off. Turn your lights off. Turn your internet off. Turn the video game because cartridges were invented by a brother. Give all our stuff back and pay us. And then let's start renegotiating. But you're not willing to do that. You want to compartmentalize people from my community and act as if their existence is minimal. It's minimal at best. No one wants to be honest in regards to that, though. Nobody wants to be honest in regards to that, because then you would have to truly apologize. Truly. And for these numbskulls in our community that buy into this nonsense, you really need to check yourself. You really need to check yourself, because it's insane. It is truly insane when you stand around and defend people who attack people that look like you. Because guess what? When you attack people that look like me, you are attacking me as well. I don't give a damn if you are the most staunch hoodlum in America. If you don't know about him, you lumping me in, because when I'm not standing there listening to your foolishness, you talk about me too. That's what just utterly blows my mind every time I hear something of this nature. Oh, well, the Candace Owens and the sheriff dude and the new cop dude that they got out there, and all these other guys who always trying to add context and try to be fair and just. But who in the hell is being fair and just when they're talking about the folks in our community? I just don't get it. Where is this need for acceptance coming from? The schoolyard bully don't need compassion. He does not need understanding. Yet, every time somebody that looks like me and you, every time we turn around, this dude, we trying to convince the schoolyard bully that we're nice people. I don't know if any of y'all ever been bullied or ever been a bully. I've been both. And the dude that was bullying me, he didn't give a damn how cool my clothes were. He didn't give a damn about the cool toys I had. He didn't give a damn about any of those things. He just wanted to beat me up every day. And so one day I turned the tables. And I became a bully. And I used to bully bullies, though. I wasn't bullying. I wasn't punching down. I started punching either straight ahead or up. And until people start sitting around going, hey man, enough of this. They're not going to change their mind. Yeah, you got a nice job. You got a nice this and nice that. But those things don't mean anything to you. With that being said, since my guest is late, I'm gonna proceed with my show.